Hey, are you down just because of a relationship over? Just because somebody broke up with you, somebody really dear and very close? Of course, you may have seen a lot of videos on, of encouraging people, videos that encourage people to why you should live on, why you should move on, why you should. And a lot of those videos just doesn't make sense, just doesn't provide the information for people maybe like us, including me, because honestly, I'm the type of people that is so thick-headed that I wouldn't listen to other people. Honestly speaking, that I'm that type of person. And yeah, been a while actually from my last broke up, and haven't actually got over it. But recently I have a thought, and I think you should know. And a lot of people have told me this, but not really, in my head. And you may not, understand it right now, or pass on and really want to understand it right now. Is that, even though they were in our lives, and for a second, for a few minutes, and now they're gone, and we may not, of course, may not get used to it, because even though they've been in our life for a split second, but it felt like a long, long time, a really long time already. But sometimes people have to go. Sometimes, of course, this was in a lot of people's quote and a lot of magazine, of course, videos and talks and something like that. It just That's an honest opinion. People comes and goes. Just like there are times that we left people as well. We left other people to, you know, I did. I guess I did. But you know, it's not different. It's the same thing. Just that that person that I left would have to think about what I did and what she did. Like, other people left me, and she wouldn't think of what I did, because it's the same as, of course. The point is, we were happy before, of course, and we were walking and running. Let's just put it this way. And during our run, or maybe when we were walking, uh, slowly and with no direction, that person came into our lives and share views, and we start running together. Now let's just talk about me, like it's me. And when we were running during our race, that person suddenly just left, because felt that we couldn't catch up, or we were running too fast for them, and they just left. And we surprised, and we dropped to the dropped to the ground, and up with a lot of dirts, and it just felt like the world has end. And we felt that we don't want to get up anymore. Of course, that's the feeling. But in time, we can't just lay on the ground and admit defeat. Sometimes we just have to realize that they're not going to come back for us. They're not going to pick us up anymore. And at this point, we have to learn to stand up and clean up this dirt on our body and start walking again. And maybe someday there's somebody else that's going to come by and run with us, or maybe never. But that's okay, because at that time, at the point as we start walking, we might know that we should run again and just live a life. This is just a point of view of mine, and I know you might not want to listen to it, or maybe you want to listen to it, but that's entirely up to you. And for me, honestly, for this long, I was walking, I was running, I met up with this woman, and she left me, of course, and I fell on the dirt. And for a year, I was, no, not for a year, but for half a year, nearly a year, I was just laying in this pit of mud, dirt, that I just don't want to get up from. And now, though I thought to myself for a quite brief moment ago, I stood up, not thinking about the mud on my body, the dirt on my body, and I just start walking again. I know I can't run. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even the week that's going to come, or the month to come, and who knows how long will I decide to stand still again and decide to just get rid of the dirt before I start walking there, because walking with the dirt on my body right now is like moving on, telling people that I've moved on, but in reality, I'm just hiding. I'm just dodging away, trying to dodge all those memories, try to just keep everything up inside, and that's not healthy. Honestly, I understand that. So, so it's just not a good thing to do. It's really not a good thing to do, and I will, and I promise, I will one day be ready and just get this dirt off my body. Maybe not stopping, maybe just continue walking and get rid of it. And soon afterwards, I'll start running again. And I hope that you will too. And I know I've talked a bunch of trash in this video, and caused this video to stretch over 7 to 8 minutes right now. But I just hope that you will find a way, your own way as well. You may not be getting up today or tomorrow after this video, or the days to come, of course. But one day, I hope that after a lot of thoughts, a lot of understanding of yourself, you'll pick yourself up and you'll get rid of this dirt before you start walking, and just give yourself a chance. Raise your chest high, raise your chin up high, and walk. Never think suicidal. A lot of people think of that after they get on the dirt. They felt the world has ended, and there's nothing to live for. Right there on that spot, and that's not a good thing to do. Trust me, because if you don't stand up again, you don't walk, and you just risk it all and just end it, how would you know tomorrow's not going to be the day? You might accomplish something, you might achieve something tomorrow, but you chose to end it that way. That's not good. Honestly, I had that thought too. I've had that thought. But in the end, I thought to myself, what was the point of sacrificing my life when nobody think of it, when nobody wants to know about it, and they be like, good riddance. So don't, once you get rid of them, not yourself, move. You need to march on forward, and that's it. And it's getting into 10 minutes, so I'll stop wasting my time, and raise your chin up high after this video. Raise your chest up high. Put a fist on your heart and say, one day, one day. So after this video, I hope that, I know I talk a lot of trash and you might not want to listen to it, but it's okay. Maybe one day you'll watch this again, and of course not this part, and be proud of yourself, like I might do as well. So for us, for us, for you, for me, for us, I'll leave you to it, and please stay healthy. Peace.